I'm involved in helping people have fantastic lives, and people often ask me, what's the main secret? What's the main tip? It may surprise you to know the most important tool you have is your brain and your words. And the good news about this is it's a tool that we all have on board and we can all access and make change to very, very rapidly. Did an interesting experiment recently where they got people to play an exercise on the piano every day. That was the first group. The second group were to look at a piano and to imagine doing that. Didn't actually touch the piano at all. At the end of the experiment, they looked at their brains to see the brain activity. They found that both groups had similarly developed brain activity for the control of this finger. And when they got them to play the piano, the group that hadn't practiced physically were almost as good as the group that had. That's our brain working. And our brain is massively influenced and controlled by our words. Recent research has found that if you say the word pain, it activates the pain centers in your brain. If you give someone a very strong opiate-based drug and tell them you haven't given it yet, they don't get any benefit. There's so much evidence now that says words that we say to ourselves or other people say to us are massively influential. Problem is, of course, if you have something like pain, you'll think about pain a lot. You'll be establishing the pathways of pain. You go to your doctor. What are they going to talk to you about? Pain, painkillers, and so on. So we really need to break out of this cycle. And there's some very interesting moves afoot, starting to spread through medicine where people are recognizing significance of words to make change. So what can you do? There's so many ways to change your words. One of the things you could do is you could start to make sure that every word you say has a positive meaning. Because what you'll find is your brain is littered with words that have a negative connotation. Pain, stress, difficulty, problem, worry, concern. All these words activate the parts of our brain that slow us down and make things more difficult. If you're an Olympic athlete standing, getting ready to run 100 meters, you don't want to be thinking, am I going to lose? You want to be thinking, I'm going to be winning. So think like an athlete. Start to use your brain to move forwards into your life, because you've got this tool, you need to learn how to use it.